Hi everybody, it's June, June Angel Pews. Oh, well. I hope everybody is safe and warm and indoors. Everybody will know throughout the world, I would imagine, you know, all the suburbs that I've got around the world, that we are in the middle of a really bad time regarding the weather. It's pretty horrific. I've tried all ways of getting out, but it isn't possible. Not that I want to be. Anyway, let's, as I say, hope everybody is safe and well, and that to let you all know that you're all in my prayers. I'm praying for everybody like mad at the moment. Excuse me. Now, I have got a snippet roll entry to show you, and a little bit more unusual this time. Instead of my camera cutting off midway and we have to do a part 2, I'm going to do a deliberate part 2. I'm going to show you the snippet roll, and then I've got a bit of a surprise for you afterwards. So here we go. So in front of you here is this most amazing fabric postcard. Look at that. Look at that little image. Just a quick story. I hated cats. Sorry, cat lovers everywhere. I think I must have been frightened with one when I was a child. That's the only thing I can think of, because I did hate them with a vengeance. I was terrified of them. I hated the way they soiled my garden and things like that, you know. And I was genuinely frightened if I went into a house, a friend's house, or, you know, for whatever reason. And there was a cat there. I used to go into a blind panic. And I think if any of them ever jumped on me, I think I would have died. But when I moved into the house that I was in before I came to this retirement village, there was a neighbour that became, and is, a very good friend. And she had 2 cats. Now, it was either I remain very good friends with my lovely Moira, her name. Hi, Moira, if you ever do watch this. And, you know, I had to make the decision. So I made the decision that I would tolerate the cats. So that's what I did. And the rest, really, everybody will know. You don't just tolerate cats, do you? Because if they want to make friends with you, and luckily they did want to make friends with me, they will make friends with you. And that's what happened. So bit by bit, everybody knows Diana and Tricia, my little and middle sis, they've both got cats, and oh, poor Tricia hasn't got hers anymore, bless her. Hi Diana, hi Tricia. They both know how mad I am on cats now. So that's that little story. So there you go. This is this beautiful postcard. I'm absolutely in love with it. Look at this trim. Have you ever seen anything as beautiful? It's gathered. So I think it's just gorgeous. And I love the way... oh, sorry. I haven't even told you who it's from, have I? Oh, I'm a dilly dream. I am a dilly dream. I mean, it's first thing in the morning. You'd think I'd be with it, wouldn't you? I had a bit of a bad night last night. I thought, and still I'm not 100% sure, that I thought I was getting a cold. My throat was really burning, that horrible feeling, you know, how you do at the back of your nose there. But I always take something called First Defence. It used to be called Resolve. And the minute you get a sort of a tickle, you know, at the back of your sinuses and that, you think, oops, I'm getting a cold. you spray this solution. So that's what I was doing on and off all night. Vitamin C, spraying this this First Defence Resolve, whatever it's called these days, and paracetamol. I can still feel my throat isn't right, but I'm going to keep fighting it because I can't be doing with a cold. So yeah, it was a funny old night, and I'm up and around this morning, but I'm very, very unsteady on my feet. I'm having to, you know, watch what. So I don't know whether I'm a bit dizzy, or whether, I don't know whether it's the cold or whether it's just me. So again, my natter, and I go off subject tonight. Oh, it doesn't take much, honestly. I don't know. Right, so this beautiful postcard, this is the little envelope. I'm not sure when, because when I unpacked this amazing gift entry, whichever you care to call it, there was a few sort of problems. I had to repair one or two things, but that's another story. So I wasn't 100% sure where this envelope was positioned, so I'm showing you at the same time. So this is from the wonderful, and she has become such a good friend to me, is Janine. And Janine is from Dubai. And her YouTube name is Vintage Shabby Chic. I mean, I'm sure you all know her. If you don't, please go to her channel. She makes the most amazing things. I mean, you all, you honestly, you put me in awe of you all. I have met such amazing people along the way with YouTube. Beautiful people, lovely friends, and amazing artists, because that's what you are. You're not purely a crafter, you're an artist, and this is what this lady is. So there's Janine. I've introduced her now, and this is the postcard. I know I'm waffling on, but I can't avoid. That's me. Look at that lovely flower. Isn't that just beautiful? It's a fabric, what do they call it? Like a mesh. It's like knitted almost. Bow there with this gorgeous flower with a pearl centre in the corner there. This image, as I've just said to you, couldn't be more shabby chic. And oh, it's gorgeous. A little kitty cat. And she, I'll call her a she, is on this gorgeous rose chair with the cushions and the throw. This is how my chair is, with the throw, and not the lovely cushions like that, but they're nice. And then accentuated with the real dimensional fabric flower there and there. And what I was going to say to you when I got here and I was showing you this gorgeous, I think it's amazing. I'd love to know where you got it from. Mind you, Janine, I bet you got it from over in Dubai, didn't you? So that is fabulous. Excuse me. Should have brought a drink in with me, shouldn't I? Then I was just going to show you this rose trim. It's rose lace. But I love the way Janine has, look. So she's glued or sewed that down, sewn, and then left this as a dimensional. And it just looks alive. You know, it's amazing. And then down here, this is tatting that she's just cut and popped along there. Beautiful lace trim. I just think it's gorgeous. It really is. And this is just I shouldn't say just, but this is just the postcard. So you can imagine what's coming over the next, with this video and the next one. Just try and imagine. You will be amazed. I'm not going to say anymore. I mean, I've opened it. It's all open, and as I say, I have had to sort of work with a couple of items. Let's put it that way until I tell you what's what. So I haven't seen it, but I haven't sort of looked into them closely, and I'll do that now, obviously. I'm trying to tell you something, but not tell you something, if you know what I mean. You're in for a treat. And when I saw it, and when I've been working on this particular whatever, I've cried. I openly admit I shed tears of joy, and honour. I mean, I don't know, I hope you don't think I'm being OTT, but honour that I could handle such beauty. Right, so this is the back of the postcard, and you'll see the little pocket for the information there. Absolutely a treat. Thank you so much, Janine. This will go with my collection. I can't see it handy at the moment. No, but I mean, I haven't, you know, sort of deliberately set out to collect them. People have been sending me them, and I've got quite a collection now. So I look forward to myself, and when I do get 5 minutes to do some crafting myself, I'm going to make some more and send them out to people as they've been sending out to me, because it's just such a wonderful idea. And I think we've got Maggie to thank for that. Hi Maggie, how are you? Well, my darling. Maggie's another good friend of mine, and Maggie had the most amazing challenge where she asked for postcards of information, you know, of her subbies, and she had over 100 of these postcards. Can you imagine? Wonderful. Right, so come on, June, get on with it. As I say, the other envelope, isn't it gorgeous? So handmade and then embellished. Absolutely beautiful. So now I've took 12 minutes to show you the postcard. Sorry. You know, you can always fast forward, you know, if I've bored you to tears. So here we go with the snippet roll. Well, it isn't a snippet roll. It's a snippet. Something or other. One of the first things no, it wasn't one of the first things. I saw Janine had made this, made one, and I had said how much I loved it. She actually did a giveaway for one the other day, and I blooming missed it, didn't I? But congratulations to the winner. It was amazing that she got it. And it's a snippet book. And when Janine said she would like to join in with the challenge, she was delighted to join in. I asked her, would she please do me a snippet book, which is what she's been doing. This is just a treat, an absolute treat. So let me just show you. So we've got that wonderful flower again, and this paper, and with these beautiful roses. Let me just undo that tie so I can show you, because it does come off. There's the spine, the rose trim. That interestingly, instead of leaving it the full roses, Janine is cut in half, and it's taken on a different life. It's really effective. Thank you for showing me that, Janine. It's a lovely idea. Brilliant. And then on the back, we've got a pocket. Now, I don't know. I didn't think there was anything in here, but it looks as though there might be. No, that's part of the pocket. It's sort of a trim in there, look. Isn't that wonderful? And then there's the gorgeous trim on the back. See? Just beautiful. Oh, and then look. I think there are just a few snippets of lace in there, do you? Only a few, mind you. It's a giggle, isn't it? I was thrilled to bits, absolutely thrilled just to hold this in my hands. And as I say, I haven't gone through it, I've simply opened it, and here we go. Look at this. Again, you know, it's just that I don't have these ideas. I'm just a straightforward crafter. I'm a bit boring, I think. I mean, layers. I'd never heard of layers till I come on YouTube and saw how my gorgeous little sis Trisha, a little shabby sheep, she's amazing with her layers. So is Shilpa. So you all are. It's just amazing. And this, look, just to have this snippet here placed on and left just to dangle. I just think it's so unusual. And it's wonderful. There's another little flower there, look. I'm hoping, and I don't know whether Janine has done a video, because I know she was eager to get this off to me. Bless her, she even sent it by courier service to get it in time. Amazing, amazing. So there's your front page, and it's just gorgeous. And here we go. Here we go. Now you're going to know why I've done this one video on this one, because it's going to take a while. So let's start on this, the first inner page. And this book is paper based. When I first saw Janine making them, she showed it, you know, as the paper base, and then the fabrics were added to make the snippet book, and there are just hundreds of them. They are all, to my knowledge, pinned or lightly stitched or tacked. You see this lovely, gorgeous set of bundle of flowers are all just tacked. Can you see that? I hope you can. There you go. On that long cut. So I can just, as I need to, just snip one off. I mean, can you see me doing that for a long time? No. I'm going to hold this and treasure it and hoard it before I use any of the snippets. And, you know, I've already had an idea. There was something I wanted to use the other day on a snippet roll. And I did take, it was, let's say it was that flower I took off. I've immediately replaced it. So, then I've started to use it. And as I say, it was a special little piece I wanted to use. But I replaced it with something else. I couldn't just leave it bare. And that's what I'll be doing with this, I know. So here's the pieces of lace on pins. Lace crochet pieces, look. I'm not going to describe them all. I'm going to show them all, because otherwise I shall be here until tomorrow. Just little snippets of lace that perhaps Janine has just had a bag full of lace trim bits that she's been using on projects, and she's got bits left over. Then there's this long piece of lace, and there's the one I was telling you about there with the flowers. Then inside, more snippets, flowers. I don't think this comes out without me. Oh yes, it does. Lovely, look at that. Isn't that a lovely image? Just tucked in behind there. That's the base of the book, look. Cheesecloth and paper. And then tucked inside are whole rolls, yardage of lace. And look at this. Oh, sorry. Look. See how she's done? She's just laid up little snippets, little rosette trims, and just pinned them. And she did warn me to be careful of pins. There we go. Then there's these were all in the pocket. I'm sorry I have to keep lifting it up, and look at my camera. I've got some odd angles today, only because I'm so I'm walking in between lots of things. I'm having to be really careful. And then look, layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of the most fabulous snippets. Look at this one. Oh, I mean, as I say, I'm in awe, I really am. Let me see if I can get my... Excuse me, to lean it... Oops. Lean it on, that's better. Excuse me. Oh dear. I'm getting more croaky, aren't I? And then in between that page and the main next page, there are inserts. Anybody who's ever done altered books will know about inserts. It's something that you can put in after your main book spread. They call 2 pages like this a spread. You can insert pages. And this is the sort of thing, oh dear, excuse me, the sort of thing that Janine's done. And she's used paper, excuse me, used paper doilies. I'm just going to carry on. If I stop, I might not start again. The doilies, then on top of the paper doily, are these gorgeous trims. Just look at these. I love the colour of this. Big rose piece of lace there. And I love the way she's left these little pieces on of the lace. If that was me, you see, I wouldn't think about doing something as artistic as that. I'd be cutting around that leaf and around the flower. But that's wonderful. So I love these. Aren't they gorgeous? And that's that. And then on the other side is more snippets, more lace, and this gorgeous, gorgeous button. And you see, it's lovely. It's a clear acrylic or plastic, and then silver and diamante in the middle. Sorry if I go out of shot, I need to see it. And then the other half of the doily is covered in some lace there, look, there and there, all pinned on, so I can just take things off and replace them, which is my way. That's me from now on. I'll use my snippets, but I'll put things back. Crazy, aren't I? That's me, mad as a hatter. Yeah, this is lovely as well, this trim. See how she's cut it around to give that effect. Then we're on the next page. Can you see the way I'm picking this whole... It's heavy. There's that many pieces of fabric, snippets of fabric. It's heavy, honestly. So let's pop that over there, and let's just show you the base of the book, of this spread, this page. So there's that piece there, gorgeous. There's the flowers there, there's the crochet trim there, and all the time, everywhere we go, there's dangles of lace at the bottom. Lovely image. I can't quite see because my eyes are bad. Image there on cardstock. Lovely little snippets of muslin scrim. I love this. I don't know what this is, but it's really, really lovely. Let me pick it up so you can show you. Put my old finger underneath. Can you see? Isn't it lovely? I love it. That medallion of lace there. Then we've got this piece here. Now that's bent over, and I think that might have been bent over on purpose because I think it looks quite effective. And I think it might have been to sort of keep these from falling out. Maybe wrong, might have been, you know, an accidental fold. So here we come now to these. Let's go this way. And I'm going to be a bit quicker now because we're 26 minutes. Look at this. Can you see this? It's gorgeous. And again, I'd love to know where we could get this from. But oh, if I can't get another piece, I'm privileged to have that. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm mad on it. Mad on it. But I'd love to be able to say this, you know, and then people get back to me. There was something I asked about a couple of weeks ago, a piece of lace that I was running out of, and I asked if anybody knew where I could get it from. And within no time, Janet Stokes, hi Janet, she got in touch with me, sent me an actual link to where I could get this lace. The community, the friendship here is amazing, honestly. You're all gorgeous. I love you all to bits. And Jean, hi Jean Ragg, yesterday showed me a piece of lace that I'd quite forgotten about, that I'd admired. And she said how, going to see her last video. That reminds me, Jean Ragg, she was showing, and I can't remember the name of the shop. Oh, it's K4U or something like that. And Jean will show you what's going on there. But yes, can have a look. Yes, even she was, as I say, she remembered. I've got a memory like mine. She remembered that there was a particular lace, and she was telling me where I could see it, etc. And then, look, as I say, I'm going, look. Isn't that lovely? See how you could snip these off and make them into different, you know, that's what it's all about for me. A snippet roll, a snippet book, whatever. Just little pieces on it I would be able to take off and use in my projects. That's why I did this challenge, and I'm absolutely over the moon. Look at this dimensional piece. This is like tulle and then lace on the top. Isn't it gorgeous? Then we've got this lace here. Oh, and I love this. Love this. Delicate, very soft lace. Long piece there. Then there's this here. Absolutely gorgeous. Excuse me. And then this silver piece, silver and white. Gorgeous. Thank you so, so much, Janine. I love this. Over the page again. And we'll do the same thing, this thick, heavy wad of lace. Snippets all ready for me to use. Look at that lovely page. Beautiful. I wonder what paper line that is. And then you've got all sorts of laces and trims here. I'll just let you have a quick look. I won't try and describe because I think my voice is going to go if I'll try not to natter any more than I need to. Gorgeous. Then we'll flip over here. Oh, look. I don't think there's a piece of lace or trim that I've shown you or picked up that I have seen before or I've got here. Because it's from a different country, you see. This is the joy of being with YouTube. This is the joy of having friends all over the world. We can all share each other's cultures and likes and dislikes and... Oh, over the moon I am. Over the moon. Look at that. Oh, love, 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 love it. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Look at this. And there's trims and lace on top of lace. Just pinned on, look. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that. Wonderful. So that's that. And then we're on the second to last page. Yep. I'm definitely not going to talk you through this. I'm going to do the same as I did before. Flip that back. Show you the page. This is all so thick with trims. It's dripping. Yeah, that's the word. Dripping. With trims and roses and lace and crochet and tatting. There's everything in this book. Everything. Oh, look at this. I can't help but talk. I can't stop myself. This is a gorgeous, a pale cream. Oh, it's pale, pale, pale apricot. Absolutely gorgeous. And on top of that is pinned these beautiful crochet pieces. That is so lovely. Look at that. How unusual is this? So dimensional. Aren't I the luckiest girl in the world? Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Janine. In between these pages, look, all these little snippets all at the sides. And then this, again, I'm going to take you back. That's, sorry. I'm saying look at this and you can't see it. So that's the base of the page again. Now this is all pinned together, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers just on that one piece. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And then look at that. Oh my goodness me. Oh, when I told Janine that this had come, she said, I'm so excited for you to open it, and you can see why, can't you? Look at this. I wonder if I can show you. I want to be able to show you. Look. If I lift it up. See what I mean? In real life, it's even more special than you can see it here, because the detail is in every piece is just amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then the final page. Oh, now, where did that come from? Was that here? Sorry, I'm turning back my page. There. I think that was there. It may have popped off, I don't know, but I'll find a place for it. Oh, look. Yes, look, there's a little pin. So I have somehow taken it off. So I'll make sure we put it back safely. Gorgeous. And then, as I said, the last page, again with all these layers and layers. And there's a pocket. Oh, that's where the flowers come from. Let me just show you quickly. There's a pocket there. And inside the pocket are 3 pieces of cardstock. Beautiful. Could journal on those, couldn't I? Or make my notes. Yeah, make my notes. Perhaps where I've used pieces of... yeah, that's a good idea, June. Pieces of this lace, these snippets that Janine has sent. I could always note on there, couldn't I? Look at this. I love this. I've seen this before on the other pages, and it's so unusual. They look like little spikes of holly, don't they? Gorgeous. Beautiful trim that's pinned on there, look. Look at this. Oh, I'm in love with lace. I am in love with lace. I told you, didn't I, a long time ago when I first moved in, there's a lady who makes lace here. She's amazing, and she's offered so many times, and I will take her up, it's just the time. She's going to teach me how to make lace. Aren't I privileged? Look, absolutely gorgeous. And then if I flip this over, there's even more snippets of lace. There's just lots and lots and loads and loads. Janine, you have, well, you've succumbed my wildest wishes with this snippet book. And it's such a wonderful idea, isn't it? There we go, look. This is what was in the pockets. Look at that. Now, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, but this is a beautiful pale, pale cream as well. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then there's this one. This is part of a doily by the looks of it. Oh, what can I say? I can't say any more thank yous than I've said. Well, I can, but I won't. I'll be here all day. I've shown you the back of the book already. There it is. It's all able to be closed gently. I would never close it completely because I want to see all those trims cascading out of this. See what I mean about bows? I can't do a bow to save my life. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Janine. So now look, this is 40 minutes. Gosh, it's got to be the longest one I've ever done, I think. And here we go. The note that Janine sent me, I didn't read out to you. Let me just read it. Dear June, how wonderful it was to participate in your challenge. I'm so pleased you liked my snippet book and found it acceptable as an entry. You are very lovely and kind lady and so generous with your prizes. Oh, that's so sweet. It is always so lovely to make new friends all around the globe, and how wonderful YouTube is. By entering challenges and giveaways, we get to know each other via its platform, which is what I was saying, wasn't it? I won't read out the next bit. Alright. No, I won't read out the next bit because it'll give away my next part 2 of this amazing treasures. I hope we get to know each other better. Yeah, how wonderful. So thank you, Janine, again. I will leave you looking at that beauty there and there. Okay, everybody, take care. I will get this uploaded and see you very soon. I hope, as I said to you earlier, that you're warm and hopefully indoors. I'm looking out the window as we speak and the fog has lifted. It was thick fog here. Snow is still there, obviously. I was due to go on a workshop today called Buttons and Bows. Obviously it's cancelled, but I'm hoping that that takes place in the near future, and I'll let you know. Oh, there's a piece fell on the floor. And I'll let you know about that nearer the time. There we go. Okay, see you very soon. Bye. Bye-bye.